Hello. Let me take the glasses off. Today, uh, I felt a lot of pain. I've been two women vampire suck my energy to the to there's nothing left. I have barely enough left, and then I pushed my point. They pushed my point till there's something wrong with this system. There's something wrong with both sides, you know? Why am I still in pain, Why am I still in pain? Why am I still in control, you know? As source, why am I still in, in pain, Uh, guess what? I was feeling this person's pain. It was really deep pain. I felt this person getting raped, as a child. I felt this person being raped as a child. I couldn't stand seeing it. I couldn't stand it hit me to the core, all that pain I felt. It's like it just kept on going. It kept on going because I realized that I can feel pain. I can feel pain everywhere. I can feel pain on this planet. I can feel this whole planet being in pain. I feel humans being in pain. I feel pain everywhere. I guess I got to the point where it's like, when does the pain stop? When does the pain stop? Why do we live in this denial? That we accept the pain. Why do we live in this denial that we accept the pain? Everybody just wants pain. Everybody wants to be something. Everybody wants to be something and be part of this pain. And it's crazy. And then at the end, they create their own little pain, Yeah. I watched this sickle fucker. I watched this sickle fucker raped his daughter. 5 years old. 5 years old. This sicko raped his daughter. He's dead now. He's dead, but the spirit kind of like showed me exactly. It's trauma. It's fucking trauma. And I couldn't stand looking at that. I couldn't even stand seeing it, There's a lot of trauma on this fucking planet. There's a lot of trauma, That's what you need. The only thing about this planet is even the planet has trauma. Even the planet has trauma, and all the source members have trauma. All the source members have trauma, and all the souls have trauma. All I feel is trauma for everybody, I feel trauma. Even my own self, I have trauma from all the abuse I had, I'm sick of hearing these fucking people who want to be, they want to be higher than mighty. They want to do this, I'm sick of people who wants to be part of cranking up, I think majority of these humans out here don't need to be fucking cranked up. They need to be counseled first before they get cranked up. They need to be counseled, Cranking up shouldn't be a priority right now, since this whole fucking planet is traumatized, and you fucking people, you fucking denialists, that keep the trauma going. Keep this trauma. It just makes me feel like you're pathetic if you want to keep the trauma going. And the other side, you still got vampires sucking energy. I still got vampires sucking energy out of me. I got vampires trying to be something that they want to be something. It's like I see my energy everywhere, and vampires everywhere. Vampires are every fucking where sucking energy. That's what people are. This is why the system is designed. This is the system is designed to suck your energy, every single one of you, and it designed to make you traumatized. Cranking up, is weird when you get cranked up, because we got to get rid of the negative people on this fucking planet. I don't give a fuck how you guys think about it, because the negative people are the ones who's going to keep the trauma going, and you got to get rid of all the negative shit on the other side, and they're creating trauma for the human beings, they're creating traumas for the human beings, and you people are just fucking, it's like you fucking people are fucking sick, I think when I felt the pain of everybody on this fucking planet, it's like you people are fucking sick. You people don't give a fuck. So you just love traumatizing people, no matter what. You love keeping the pain. The pain is your game. That's how it works on this fucking planet. You live off pain. You live off sucking energy off of other people. You're like a vampire on this planet. You're a vampire on the other side as soul. As soul, you're a vampire. You like to suck energy. Even Source. There are some Source out there that are vampires that have been sucking my energy. And I found out that, it's like I've been trying to defend myself against all these fucking bloodsuckers. Even my partner is a vampire, is a sucker. And it's like I have to maintain her, her energy. So I kind of like sacrifice my energy to maintain my partner, I mean, this planet is basically a energy sucker. I mean, these human beings are all they just love sucking energy from everybody else, because that's how they maintain the flow. It's like a cycle of sucking energy from everything, You got to redesign. This planet needs to be redesigned. I mean, these humans need to go. These bloodsuckers, these energy vampires, what I call them, both sides have fucking problems, You call money energy. Yeah, I understand money is energy, but you're still a vampire. You still want to suck up somebody else's energy, Even on the other, like I said, on the other side, you're still a vampire. You still there's a lot of fucking souls and phase, whatever. They're still sucking energy. They're still sucking energy from each other, just to stay alive. I think, Even energy needs to be changed itself. You need to completely change energy. You need to completely change the being to the core. You need to completely change everything about the being. For me, I have an idea how to change beings to where they don't have to suck their energy. They can flow with their own energy. But this way Dead Source design is like your energy, but you have to rely on other energy to stay alive. For me, it was my abuse, because that's how I stayed alive. It's like people have been sucking my energy for trillions of years, so I'm so used to it. And then they got to the point where they don't want to suck all my energy. They just want to fucking, keep me barely alive and then make me grow again, you know? Which I'm really, really big. So is my partner. She's really big too. She's bigger than I am, actually. You know? That's how she controls me. You know? A fae can control me. You know? A fae can control me. You guys got to understand that, you know, Source can be controlled by souls and fays. You know? Yeah, we're Source. We can do all kinds of shit, but still, we can be controlled ourselves. You know, look at me. I'm the best example for being controlled by a fae. You know, and you're talking about, you think Source is, you believe Source is all this and all that, and it could do this and that, but still, you know, Source been abused. You people don't understand. Source has been abused. You know. You know, I have a kid. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this. I have this kid who wants to be Source so bad. You know. And I think he's fucking high on drugs, to be honest. I think he's fucking crazy to be a Source, you know? I think Source, to me, is, there's nothing but psychopaths, because they always kill they always torture each other. That's how the Dead Source did us. We always been tortured by each other. Mine just took it to the extreme, you know? Mine has been took to the extreme compared to all the other sources. And there's another source that my ex found in California, I think. And he's big too. There's like 3 big ones here. You know, and they're trying to keep us in control. You know, it's funny about you ETs and you vampires out there, you know? You're making us grow. Every time you take our energy, you're creating us you're making us stronger as we grow. So when is the point where, you know, it's enough, you know? So you have to recreate these vampires, you know? You have to eliminate every single soul vampire, or whatever you call them. Every single vampire out there. You got to eliminate them all. And all these other vampires here, you need to eliminate them too. Because that's all they do is they just feed off your energy. Fear is energy. So they feed off on it, you know? Just like money is energy, they feed off on that. I mean, there's something wrong with both sides, the reality and the physical, you know? The reality and I wouldn't call it death. I would call it the non-physical side, the energy side. Because for me, it's like I always play with energy. You know, I always wanted to control. I think I knew exactly what I wanted to do with energy for my own self, you know, where I don't have to rely on these blood suckers. I don't have to be a blood sucker, you know? I don't want to be a blood sucker. Because that's what you guys are. You're energy sucking fuckers. That's all you are. You're an energy sucking fucker. Every single human being, even the ETs, and the people on the other side, you're all energy suckers, you know? That's all you do. That's how you're like addicted to that shit, you know? Dark side, light side doesn't make a difference. You're all energy suckers, you know? It doesn't make a difference. Light and dark, you all suck energy from each other, creating this cycle. You create a cycle of sucking each other, and then that's how you keep your energy flowing, you know? So I'm saying, you know, you people are just fucking nuts. That's why I want to leave this. There's a reason why I want to leave this galaxy, go to a dead spot. The reason why I want to go to a dead spot, because I want nothing to do with this, you know? I want nothing to do with all this bullshit. because you all bloodsuckers. You all suck people. The creation I want to create is nothing like this. You know, it's nothing like this because the way I look at it, it's like I could create an energy where it doesn't need to rely on anything else but itself. You know, it's its own endless loop for itself on the energy. It's like an endless loop for that soul or whatever you want to call it. That's how I'm creating myself, is an endless loop. That's why I have no limits at all for my own self. Because I don't rely. I do not rely on sucking people's energy. That's why they all suck my energy, because I have plenty of it. But they suck it so fast and so much. One thing I don't get is they suck it until it gets really low, and then they wait for me to build it back up again. So they can maintain themselves, which I can understand how the energy vampires are. But yeah, it comes down to conclusion that humans are energy vampires. That's what they are. So is the other side. Nothing but energy vampires. And they were relying on my energy. It's like they fed off of my pain. This is what this planet is based on. It just loves to feed on pain. Yeah, great. You have part of me in you, and you can go crank people up, but you're just cranking up another vampire. That's all you're doing. You're cranking up a vampire. That's all you're doing. I'd be careful what you crank up. That's what I say. I would be careful who you crank up. Because, yeah, I'll crank up people. But it's like you have to wonder, A planet full of vampires, energy vampires. That's going to suck a lot of people's energy. And the whole galaxy is nothing but energy vampires too. So this whole galaxy, this whole creation here is nothing but energy vampires. That's all it is. Dead Source created energy vampires. I don't want to be part of this shit. To be honest, I do not want to be part of this shit. I like to fix things. My thing is I like to fix things. I like to fix the people itself. I got rid of my chakras. I got rid of all my chakras. I don't need them. So, the way I'm going to do it now, I'll get rid of your chakras, but it's going to cost you. Since I live amongst bloodsuckers and energy vampires, it's going to cost you for me to get rid of your chakras, It's going to cost you pretty good money to get rid of your chakras, because Dead Source created chakras for a reason, Yeah, your chakras is the whole reason why you're the way you are. Your chakra is the reason why you're a vampire, energy vampire. Kind of realize that now. So I'm saying, yeah, I'll get rid of your chakras for $1,000. That's the way it's gonna work. Don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck if you're rich or poor. This one is like, I'll get rid of it for the rich assholes. I'll get rid of your chakras, but I'm still gonna rob from you, you rich assholes, you bloodsuckers. Yeah, poor people, I'll get rid of your chakras for $100. Middle class people, I'll get rid of your chakras for about $800. And the rich people, 20% double. You know, 10% on the chakra and 20% to give you a crank up for all you rich assholes. That's still I'm still robbing from the rich. The rich bloodsuckers. That's what they are. Okay, have a nice day.